button. Push the goddamn button.
Eddie Murphy just celebrated a birthday, and it's a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to have gotten to see this man blossom in his career. So many classics, bro. I just want to give him his flowers right now before we go into this. This clip surfaced up on my Instagram, and it was talking about a situation back in 2008, apparently, where he was supposed to be getting married. And well, I'm gonna let the clip play, and then I'm gonna share my thoughts, and you tell me what you got from it.
Yeah, salute to Eddie Murphy. Because Eddie Murphy had to tell this bitch stop bugging. You heard? Yeah, he had to tell that bitch stop bugging. Because Eddie heard them counting his money. Because in 2008, Eddie Murphy was set to marry Tracy Edmonds 2 days before vows. He overheard her people planning how to cash out in his millions. And that's crazy. How the fuck you gonna make a plot to cash out on Eddie Murphy's millions? Meanwhile, he heard the whole conversation. He smiled. For the sunset ceremony, took photos, then landed in LA and refused every license. 16 days later, the marriage was just a vacation, pics, and Eddie kept every dime. You hear that? That's what I'm talking about, my brothers. We got to be smart. Straight up. Because you can see his face right there that he wasn't playing. He was like, yo, these people are fucking bugging. This bitch is bugging. They all need to stop bugging. Straight up. Stay awake, y'all.
See, I don't know too much about his past relationships or marriages. Like, I really don't be in people's business like that until you bring it to the general public, and then I look at it, I make my observations, and then I just give my own 2 cents. Before this, I wasn't really following, but what I got out of this particular clip, if this is true, if it's true, because everybody got a different version of these stories. Men who are following it in love and you want to pour and give your all to these women, you got to understand something. Discernment is there for a reason. The flesh is the enemy for a reason. And if you're not really trying to understand that, you're forever going to fall into these scenarios where you're getting attached to people, but you're not really getting attached to them in a sense where you know them well enough to make wiser choices based on what they are giving you. Every time I see a celebrity story with marriage or relationships, they all go to shit. They never last, or they always end up with some type of controversy behind it. The only ones that seem to be successful are the ones where they aren't public, they don't have people in their business, and they don't follow a certain mantra that comes with being in those certain spotlights. One of his ex-wives, she left the marriage, took 15 million, tried to invest it, spent foolishly with what she had left. She got scammed out of 14 or 11, ended up going to jail. And you wonder if any of these women are really, to me, in these relationships for the right reasons, or is it always about money? It's either because their intentions were never pure, or somebody in their circle is talking to them about what's going on in your home. giving advice, or they pocket watching. Ladies, if you genuinely want to be with that person, you cannot have everybody in your business. You got to move smarter and different. Fellas, if you are getting involved with a woman and you already built your brand and you're successful, you above anybody else should know the protocol. You should not be rushing into shit. Y'all got it worse than the regular people, because the regular people, if a woman is looking at him, it's going to be this, but they're going to cover it up that much more worse because, well, you have something for them to gain. So they're going to cosplay the shit out of it. Their character going to be all the way messed up. With a regular dude, their resources don't have the same significance as yours. So all in all, we got to be more careful out here. He lucky he caught on to what she was doing, though, if this is really the truth. And again, happy birthday to Eddie. The finesse game and the hypergamy stuff, and people out here manipulating and playing with other people's feelings and their time, and y'all gotta stop that. We done seen this shit over and over and over again. People keep doing this. You end up getting hurt or getting the other person pushed back in their trajectory because your evil and wicked intentions. I see why people don't really want to get married.
This is Pilot Kushite the talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flash and stay in your seat, if the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you get it messy.